still chatting with Blac Chyna. Okay, Chyna, you know
Yes.
we're always getting in some juicy girl chat segments here, and we want to bring you along to the girl chat.
I
Will
know
you
you've
do
got
it?
opinions. You ready
Yeah,
to
I'm
share?
down. I'm ready. I'm so ready.
Okay, so earlier in today's show, right, we were talking about how being emotionally overwhelmed can hinder us from making bold decisions. So we wanted to hear what you had to say. Do you get annoyed when people can't make up their minds about simple things? Are you indecisive? Are you that person? Like, where do you stand?
You know what? I do get annoyed by people that can't make their mind. I'm like, come on, like, just because they're like, they bring me into like the situation. And it's
Right.
like, we've been talking about this same thing over and over and over. And it's like, now it's making me frustrated. And it's like, 1 minute you want to do this and you want to do that. And then it's like, when it's time to do it, now you're like trying to back down. So like, yes, that can be very annoying. And like, depending on like depending on the person, like it's but a little bit of patience that I'll like give, but not too many because I have so much stuff going on myself.
Yeah, right. It's so annoying.
So why do you think it's so hard for people to, you know, make a decision already?
Beats me. I mean, honestly, I think it's those blockages that we talked about earlier, you know? And then like other people like inflicting like their fears on you. Because depending on like what it is what they've been indecisive about, like that's one of those blockages, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes I also feel like there are people pleasers because I was a notorious people pleaser like maybe 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So my answer always depended on what do you want to do? What do you want to do? So I would never just land the plane.
Yeah.
Like now I'm so overly that I'm like, y'all go do that because I don't want to be with you all. I actually want to go do this.
Right.
And it's refreshing.
Right.
I also think it's fear. I think it's fear because you're afraid to make a mistake. You're afraid to be wrong.
Yeah.
Where we're human, we're gonna do that anyway.
Yeah.
So why not take a chance?
Yeah.
Right.
And what about like the simple things? Are you afraid to like decide what you want to have to eat? Or just
What
maybe
to
like
wear to an
what
event.
to wear for the night? Yes. Do you go back and forth like
with
about
the
that?
outfits and the hair, absolutely. Absolutely. It's like, should I wear like even today I was like, should I go like light or should I go dark? It might be too blonde. And I was like, let me just do something in the middle, light and dark.
Well, you look beautiful. You got it right. You got it right.
Is that what's your muse? Like what innovates you to kind of like try something different all the time?
You know what? Like the mood, like it depends on the mood, and like I'm looking outside, like the weather, like all that type of stuff, like really dictates like what hair I want to wear.
That's why we love being girls. We get to switch it up if we want to. Blac Chyna, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Make sure you check out her new show, Cooking with Blac Chyna, airing in 2022.